coming back to school with me? We could have done it all so easily.
Hi, my name is Craig Thompson-Wood. I'm the board game teacher. Thanks for coming to my games room. Today we're taking a look at Snake Oil by Out of the Box Publishing. For the learning, I give this game an A+. This game is very similar to Apples to Apples. It uses that same mechanic as Apples to Apples, but what it really does much better than Apples to Apples is that it encourages the discussion piece. So you really have to explain yourself in order to play this game. And I'll explain more what I mean with that in a little bit. So for the fun, I give this game an A. I think this game, you know, it depends on the people that you're playing with, but I mean, I think that it's the same, as I say, mechanic as Apples to Apples, but the fact that you have to discuss things and make things up, it's just, I found, for me personally, I find it more fun, more enjoyable, it's more funny, but I think for some younger students, they might find it more frustrating, so I kind of want to give it an A+, maybe for the higher students, and maybe like a B+ for the lower students, overall, like an A. So for the time, I'm going to give this game an A+. And I give it that because it's so easy and quick to set up and to strike back down again and put back into the box. And it's not a kind of game where you have to play to a logical conclusion like the game rules say, like to so many points. This game you could play, you know, as long as you want, as short as you want. It's really, I mean, it's one of those kinds of games where I don't really care about winning or losing or whatever. It's just, it's fun to play, and it's just fun to be a part of. So I think for whatever your purposes are, you know, you can modify this in many different ways to make it suitable to your classroom, no matter what time limit you're looking at. So for the cost, I'm going to give this game an A. That's because the game is only $25, which is, you know, fairly cheap as far as board games go. But the fact that this game contains so many cards inside it, and who's to say that you can't accommodate several groups even at the same time, you could be playing many people in your classroom all at one time at this game, and all for the cost of the $1. So I think that for that reason it gets an A. So let's take a quick look at how this game is played. So in the game, one person is going to be the person who has a particular role. They have something like, if you know the term snake oil, this is a person who would take like snake venoms and things and try to sell it off as miracle cures and potions for people. And this sort of goes back a bit in history. But what you are here, so one person is going to be the judge character, where they're taking a role. So they'll draw a card, and so they can be like a hunter, a zombie, a caveman, or possibly a pirate, a superhero, or a secret admirer. So I'm just going to choose one, just shuffle them up a bit here, and I'm a superhero. So I tell everybody, I am a superhero.
Are you coming back to school with me? We could have done it all so easily.
Hi, my name is Craig Thompson-Wood. I'm the board game teacher. Thanks for coming to my games room. Today we're taking a look at Snake Oil by Out of the Box Publishing. So looking at the report card for Snake Oil, I give the number of players an A-. Now that